Ah, hello. I'm Dr. Patterson. Today on Talk the Talk, we will be discussing conflict and how the meaning of messages between cultures can be lost or misconstrued. How would you define culture? It's not as simple as it seems. Culture can be defined by a variety of factors. In the world of communication, we have what are known as context cultures. A low-context culture primarily uses language to express thoughts, feelings, and ideas as directly as possible. A high-context culture relies heavily on social cues, often subtle and nonverbal, in order to maintain social harmony. With so many different cultures, and such a plethora of different communication styles, one must ask, can the difference between high-context culture and low-context culture lead to conflict? Conflict that is not properly managed can spiral into increasing levels of hostility and dysfunction. For a deeper look at conflict and culture, let's take a look at this New Year's Eve party, where a simple error in communication sparks a conflict between a young couple. This is Kendra, and this is her boyfriend Max.
Hi, babe.
Hey, Mama, what's up?
How are things over there?
It's getting pretty busy. I was just going to be here for a bit, but I'm the only one capable of driving.
Okay.
I've been picked for the last beer run. After that, I'm going to swing by my parents, and I'll try to stop by your house.
Oh, you'll try to make an appearance?
What?
You see what happened there? When Max said,
Try to stop by your house.
Kendra concluded that Max was obligating himself to spend time with her, and that given the choice, he'd rather spend New Year's Eve with his friends.
You'll try to make an appearance? Nothing. You know what? Forget it. I'll talk to you later, Max. Happy New Year's.
In this scenario, a message that was meant to be taken literally was given an attached meaning, and thus negatively and erroneously interpreted.
The fuck just happened? Call her back.
The relational conflict style, the manner in which communicators approach conflict, also comes into play.
Yeah?
Hello? Out with a chick.
Excuse me?
Something is bothering you, and I want to know what it is.
No. It's fine. You're super busy right now. You don't have time for me. I don't want you to feel obligated to come see me.
Obligated? What are you talking about? I'm not obligated. I want to. Why are you acting like a retard all of a sudden?
Oh, what? Did you just call me a retard?
I didn't say that.
You just called me a retard.
No. You're not listening to my words. I said you're acting like a retard. It doesn't mean you are a retard. There's a difference.
Oh, no. I heard you call me a retard. I know that clearly says that you think I'm a retard.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know what, Max? I seriously don't have time for this right now, so I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Oh, whatever. What's her problem?
What an ass.
Hey, Kendra, what's wrong? What's the matter?
Ugh. Max, he just makes me so mad, you know?
Oh, I'm sorry. So what happened?
Same old.
What's her problem?
What's up?
This is fucking bullshit.
What's wrong? What's going on?
Did you talk to him? I mean, did you let him explain, or did you jump to conclusions? Because you know you tend to do that.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Do you think it's just like the way you say it and not actually what you say, but how you said it? I think you should talk to her. You should call her.
I think you're right.
You know what? You should talk to him.
But first, get the beer.
But you called me a retard.
Oh, what an ass.
I know.
Let's take a look at the different conflict styles we've seen in action today.
No.
Kendra is passive aggression, meaning she communicates her dissatisfaction not by her words, but by the tone in her voice and her actions. Max uses direct aggression. He openly acknowledges and engages the conflict, and verbally attacks the source of his displeasure. Conflict is inevitable, but whether it's functional or dysfunctional is contingent on how it's managed and resolved. In a functional conflict, the relationship is strengthened.
What do you want, Max?
I'm sorry.
Aw, Max.
Hey, look what I brought.
However, in a dysfunctional conflict, the relationship weakens.
What do you want?
You're still being a fucking retard? Ugh.
You know what? Get out of here then! Screw you!
The best way to manage conflict is to identify and express needs, then conjure and implement a solution to the question at issue. But how do you do that with people who have different context cultures? How do these people express and manage conflict? What better way to find out than to ask questions?
All my friends, especially my family, is very verbal. My family doesn't do that silent treatment.
We're pretty verbal.
I think my wife's family communicates verbally. My family communicates non-verbally.
Our family's very verbal. My family's very verbal.
Yeah, oh yeah. From Jersey too, so yeah.
Oh yeah, saw one yesterday actually. I was at a backyard barbecue / party type thing, and this girl bumped into another girl and spilled some beer on her shoes. Completely ridiculous because she thought she spilled beer on her, out of animosity and to be really rude to her, but in reality she just got bumped by someone else. And
If you've ever watched any episode of The Real World on MTV, that's pretty much all that happens on that show.
Probably I would show it. I don't usually say it. I usually just get kind of quiet when I'm upset.
Oh yeah, I tell them.
I pretty much show it.
I'm a super passive aggressive person, so I tend to keep my emotions pretty bottled up.
Well, I show it. And I don't.
I definitely get to my face.
So do you tell them or you show it?
Oh, I tell them. I mean, yeah, if I right off the bat, I'll tell them real quick.
I'd talk it out. Wouldn't avoid it.
Try to be open and helpful and listen to them. Listen to the other person very important.
Sometimes just switch the subject and move away from it. Move away from it. Sometimes run.
You need to find out where they're at and try to work with them. And if you can't get them to see your side of the argument immediately, you might ask them for your trust and they'll give you some time to try and make the point.
I pretty much ignore them.
I think if it came to that point, I would try to get somebody else, a third party involved, and say, hey, look, this is what's going on. What do you think?
It's a lot easier to have a third party that's seen as being neutral. That can be helpful.
It's true, bringing a additional perspective. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Certainly, everybody does, I think.
So tonight we've learned that in dealing with different cultures, the possibility of conflict is always present. It can be managed, however. It all depends on your cultural background and your preferred style of communication and expression. Hopefully the next time you find yourself in an argument, these lessons will reach you, and you'll think very carefully about what you mean, what you say, and most importantly, how you say it. That's all the time we have for tonight. Good night, stay classy, and thanks for stopping by.